silly doggy.
Ah, can you smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Rattay. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Well, of course I do. I won.
Now, that's not what I meant. I meant the humans who caught you and tied you to the tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Bergov, I hope Shishka has a foolproof plan.
Ah, don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Oh, don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arse and balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches, but a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
We're almost there. Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp. Bloody hell! Soldiers! Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Those bastards will pay for this. We came here to hunt.
Are you sure? It's quite a lot. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Rattay that time.
Come on. We can handle this.
All right.
That's my boy.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Show what you're made of.
Damn! I'm bleeding!
I'll rip your arse off. I'll rip your arse open. I didn't know which way to turn. I'll chop your arms off. Hey, come help me with this bastard.
I've been waiting for you.
You got it. Next.
My stomach.
Now you're finished.
Ah! What the? Blood!
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened?
Why?
Don't you want to boast about your heroic
Come on.
wiping out a band of Sigismunds? It's not long ago I wouldn't have believed we had it in us.
You see? And today it's...
And what about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them. They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
What now?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some meat.
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe.
All right? We'll go together, right?
Of course.
All right. You take care of the dough.
On the table. Again. Damn it.
Chap broke a chair over another
I'll be
chap's
right
back,
with you.
and he just asked them to clean up the splinters.
That's what I get said.
That money? Are you really going to give it?
What do you mean, give it to you?
There are no fleas in the
No, you know what I meant. I'm grateful to you, but
Henry, money is power, but not when it's locked up in a chest somewhere. And believe me, getting
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far. You silly
say I'll pay you for the work, then I'll fucking pay you.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me...
Good to see you.
God bless you.
Greetings
So
to
you
you
can
two.
avoid danger. Hear what I say about the great big evil...
Slow. What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods.
Ah, there you are.
Henry?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can...
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too...
I apologize.
Ugh.
Kind master, eh, doggy?
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got anything to do?
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where no...
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
Well, let's just say a couple of girls have seen my forging hammer.
Is that what you call it? Lord have mercy.
What are you laughing at?
I was just imagining the line of poor girls waiting for you to throw them down on your anvil and let them have it between their legs.
Can we just get back to the reason I'm here?
Very well. My bold blacksmith, as you wish. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where's the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlitz with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
What's it like here?
Not really. But you know what it's like. Humans here, Pragas there. Couple all hot-blooded and all hating each other.
Is there anything I should watch out?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight, although...
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy. At first, I was worried they were talking. Be careful.
Do you know anything else about the...
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths, just like all...
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
then they should start stealing real food. There's nothing to...
I feel quite hungry.
For a long time, and we've already eaten everything the surrounding villagers could offer. Bullshit. Those dumb rubbers are living off something, right? Well, let's go and find their food and take it. Forget about it. We'll get drunk tomorrow.
At your service, sir.
Right again.
Oh, you pooch.
Hey! Where's that beer?
What are you trying to pull, you What? Yeah, real What the? What are you skulking around for, you crook? Are you 5 years old? Stop that! What do you want at this?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends. Or strangers. Which group do you belong?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll...
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me. Go and ask Lord Bottomlucker, I mean. You'll fit in better with his...
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're back.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat...
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we don't need another.
I could spy for you. I know how to get...
That sounds pretty useful, true enough. But we don't do espionage.
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you?
For you to stop hassling. You're a bit pushy for my liking.
All right. I don't give a shit about your regiment, but I heard your pay is better, and I need... My parents left me with debts, and I don't know... Please.
All right. You know what? I'll go and see Cats.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe?
I thought you might want to take a look. It's hard to believe when he never shuts up, but he said he's good at creeping about
Well, if that's... But we'll have to try you out first, in any case.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter.
As many as it takes. Don't tell me.
So, this is your test, Henry. Either you...
What do you say?
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And they had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never...
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand.
Maybe they just deserted.
Not in our regiment.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. There's a very important charter in it.
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not?
All right, I think I understand.
Wait, damn it. You don't... Mishek, one of those 7 came...
And you're only telling me this now? So
Go ahead and...
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on... He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by...
And let me tell you, you ain't...
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty sure...
A bit too...
Isn't he You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something. Now go.
On your way! Clear off and don't bother me!
Oh well. God be with you. Fuck. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
I'm looking for the local sawbones.
So, you came straight. In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who...
Henry, sir. How...
Big, wise, courteous?
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this... Have you never heard of Prester John, or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories...
Well, I thought that was just... you know...
And, as you see... So please, stop...
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But
oh, damn it.
I wish I could do more for you.
I'm sorry.
At your service, sir.
Bloody rain. What are you whistling for?
This way's no good. I'll have to go around. A wagon in the proud colours. Could the missing soldiers have holed up here? But why? I have to find the painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
What do you want, then?
I've only come for one document.
What fucking document? Hold on. You mean that parchment we were Dilly? A fella hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for. Hey.
Cat sent me here for it. He wanted me to find you and bring it back.
Cats? That old wineskin ain't given up. We thought he'd see sense and leave us be when none of the fools he sent after.
Why did you quit the army, anyway? I reckon that's a bit risky.
Unlike battling all the time, you mean? We were just fed up with it. Sleeping in a shitty tent, never getting a...
What do you plan to do?
We'll take everything worth anything. Hunt for something to eat, and take to... With a bit of luck, they'll forget about us in a month or two, and we'll be able to...
There's no point dragging this out, is there?
And you'll leave us be.
Go wherever you like. I just need the part.
All right. It's up in the loft in the painted chest. You can take it. There's a... And you never...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
God be with you.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is.
I've come about that charter you're looking.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted.
Horsons. Where are they?
I was lucky enough to catch them off their guard. They're dead.
You took them all on by yourself? That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Loffen Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what?
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell.
And what now? Will you head out?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Prager.
Long live the Pragers. At last, I don't have to drink alone.
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But
you're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do, so...
Thank you, sir.
You dare turn down your captain?
Right.
All right.
At last.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose. If I was you, I'd take it. Aye, that'll do. These ones here. Like this. That's enough for me. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Damn it. They're yours, lad. Well, you're not afraid of anything. My God! Oh, come on! My God!
Shit! How could I have lost?
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. Now for a drink. And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts beseni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me. What the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Baramaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky.
Don't make me mad! If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this...
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do...
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help...
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
We have to tell someone. Let's leave for Sedlets first thing in the...
Have you lost your fucking mind? If Sigismund finds out what happened, he'll throw us to that... We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the eye. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared... Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of some...
All right.
What do you fucking mean, rest? Looking and drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow. There's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Right. I've searched the whole...
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be delivered.
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger.
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised you'd happen in Corinthia. I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole, pour in the powder, cover it up. He did pretty well for himself. But in the end, a flying rock tore his head off. But this isn't the time or place. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at...
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down.
Can someone explain what the fuck?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back, was he?
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer...
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guard.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that...
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that...
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time. We won't leave this place until we clear this up.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been...
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay and talk. What do you say to all?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stieber of Stiebersitz in charge, and if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Not this again.
Who is this Stibor of Stiebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary, and you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozav has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
All right. How much time do we have?
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the Royal Justice. I'd say we have 2 days or so.
Well, I know one of the bathhouse wenches. Maybe she...
That's not a bad idea. If you can, off you go then. And Henry.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope most of them know what to do. That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope most of them know what to do.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we...
You bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan. The Cumans...
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to lure him...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Something like that.
You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. But maybe if you were...
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I even heard some...
What did you hear?
The other night I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whisper.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink since.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel...
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe...
A shoe?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them.
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe...
That's not a bad idea. but you'd have to give him some.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things.
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat.
I could manage that myself, but it would only cause trouble. Give him a fright, beat him up.
All right.
Thank you.
Search.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives? That's Catherine's. So this is where the cumin who won't leave her alone lives.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
So it's you. You're the cumin that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench.
Me van? Nemirtem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench.
Igen. Aha. A fürdőslány.
Ah, fuck this. There's no talking to you.
Mi a fasz csinálsz?
Beating him!
Hey! Stop fighting!
Damn fool!
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Greetings.
And with you.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends. My humble respect.
Was it you who found...
Aye. Me.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as but he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him...
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower...
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking...
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we...
Oh, Christ. I knew it.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before
How did you find...
I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard duty on the tower.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying...
Anyone can be a bit of a twat.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill thing. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested. But he doesn't take... Between you and me, it's quite a relief that... Who's lying here? Someone lying here.
my respects.
God be with you.
And with you.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Finish!
I'm sorry.
You silly doggy.
What was our plan for that?
It's a bit... Stealing the cannon from the camp is... Well, so you have to help them.
And when they leave the...
See?
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called...
Ah, thank God.
I killed him. That's how.
What?
Well, he could have exposed us.
Damn it, Henry. I was... And what a...
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that.
So you'll lure the guard away?
All right, what can I do with you? I hope he won't stink.
My respects.
Bloody hell.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
My word. What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
I reckon. This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh, no.
You're always welcome here,
That's
noble
your
sir.
manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible. Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Henry?
What the... To hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure. Tinje sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road...
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went, then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly, soon after, he was...
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison...
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was
evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Catherine, I think.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not... The wine must have been poisoned here.
All right. But what now?
I have done some thinking about that. The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan...
How can we identify the poison?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body. I find the symptoms of the poison. That is, I would.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years? I'm sorry. That was not courteous. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine. You must remember everything that looks. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked.
You have a whole book just about poison.
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. But please, do not mention it to anyone.
Right. Examine... Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand...
I have heard the same. And did you notice how...
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all.
Well, I don't have much...
I am very grateful, my friend.
All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ah, there's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Chertan. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. Whoever killed him... He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? That'll have to do. He had spasms, he shat himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned. I read that book of yours, and I think I know now.
What do you mean, you think?
No.
Think fast.
I know. The potion is called Kiss of Death.
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms are the same, are you sure it was that poison? Were they not?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have...
All right. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time.
I better start... You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow...
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your even so. It is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. Then suddenly, you turn up, and everything is turned upside down. You have done more in a few days than others in many weeks.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that
All right. I'll try to trust you.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than other...
You're pleased? Aren't you a
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long...
Well, you could go elsewhere, if you don't like it here.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse, because I am a total coward. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps... So I think it will be best...
You know nothing. I know.
In this conversation...
I better go and search.
Good luck.
Still, it's crazy. Slicing people open.
You thief! Surrender at once!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
Felt like... Return what you stole and pay for the damage.
All right, I'll pay.
Now I'll take the...
Have a look then.
All right then. Well, in that case, and in... We're done here, right? So clear off.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ugh, stinks of vomit. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Oak. And dry as a bone. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Hold on. Nails,
Keep close to
rosewater,
others.
oak
It's
bark.
not safe here.
They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Eh?
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here. Grozov will have definitely sent a report to Sedlets by now. I should hurry.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Not unless I can.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he? Could we talk about...
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is coming.
But sir, we both know whatever happened with the port. I want to find out who else is involved in this. After all, you too could be in danger too. I just have a couple of questions.
Oh, get on. But if you think you can persuade me to let Musa go...
How come you got to the site?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced half-wit. I heard...
Did you notice anything strange?
Like what? A stab?
Well, didn't you hear anything, if your tent is so close by?
I'm a nobleman, not some pri... What's more, you, Cats and Musa were making such a racket. Is there anything else?
Were you there when Chertam was poisoned?
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertam was already dead. And Musa, well, paler than you.
Had Chertam been behaving strange?
No more than usual.
Did he mention having any
I don't know how you imagine it, but we don't...
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. Someone forced the lock and moved the barrels.
What's that got to do with me?
It almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any...
What the fuck are you trying to...
It's just that Katz is in charge of the powder. And I'm sure he wouldn't be happy if I told him I didn't ask you, the command. Then he'd have to do the asking.
Oh, all right then. I like to gamble now and again. And it's true, I don't. Just because I had to sell off a few pieces of...
So why would Sigismund put you...
As punishment. Stuck here with a nice recipe for... And that's just what that royal horse son is counting on.
So...
Nothing. And you...
Do you know anyone who might want to kill Chad?
Who wouldn't? He was a smug, though I have to admit, I'm surprised it was the Sawbones Musa who...
How could he have? He was with me...
So he was in league with someone. How do I...
Good morning to you. I'll be with you, sir.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Greetings, friend.
Careful.
Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Gross.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them in...
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to...
Let him speak, then. Tell me, lad.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have...
I find that hard to believe. But if it...
Chertan was killed by our corporal. Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
What nonsense! Where's your proof?
There was a prize lock lying on the ground by the ammunition store. If Katz or Grozab had wanted to go inside, they'd have simply used their own key.
Is that all you've got against me? In case you hadn't noticed, there are scores of people in this camp who haven't got a key to the ammunition store.
But you're the only one who was loitering up there at night.
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful. What happened next? You carried
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his...
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not going to take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me! You're mine!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to...
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where you're in...
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure Katz will be happy.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway.
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to...
All right, but hurry. Careful.